yourselves lucky. At the very least, you will die in honor. Delay the inevitable for the cover of darkness. Knowing that you have allowed their capture, what do you think your soldier will share with me, given their fragile condition?
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
I admire your attempts at loyalty, as futile as they might be. Resurgence of XCOM ends today. I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining Lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire Lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Initial analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
can still be in this city.
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the Lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why. I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happened to this place, to these people.
I believe you.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her!
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
Time to return home, traitor.
Our new alliance with these outlying resistance factions presents an intriguing opportunity to study the varying means of survival they each employed all these years.
Commander, each of our soldiers has a unique relationship with their squad mates. As they complete combat missions together, their compatibility will grow and can eventually develop into a lasting bond.
efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
The forces of Advent have taken many captives in their time, but they are not nearly as persuasive as I am.
We should talk to our friends with the Resistance. If we deploy on a covert action, they can help us find out where our captured soldier is being held.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
I've got to hand it to the aliens. The invasion was one thing. All their advanced technology. They had the drop on us for sure. But Advent, there's something we could never have prepared for, even with better gear. Between the propaganda, the handouts, and a seemingly endless supply of reinforcing peacekeepers, they're nothing but trouble for an upstart resistance movement.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete.
It would be so easy. Good to see you, sister.
Miscreants, restrain yourselves, lest you be restrained.
No, the three of us, called upon together. Something has changed.
On that, we are agreed. The battlefield has shifted. Our masters have need of us once more.
Sounds to me like they're afraid.
You dare defile this place with your wretched tongue?
Oh, I dare.
Our children. Each of you possess our strength. Each of you possess our wisdom. Of all our creations, you are truly blessed. Your charge was a simple one. The subjugation of those who can see our grand design faltered. We have been pleased. Until now. Our greatest asset has been lost, stolen from us, while our strongest did nothing. We are disappointed.
Thought you were the strongest.
Arrogance, defiance. You have fought among the humans for too long. You have been corrupted. You can be reclaimed. Yet perhaps you may also be redeemed. Perhaps you all may be redeemed. A greater battle lies ahead. Our time on this world draws to a close. Yet we need not abandon it completely at our departure. For one among you is surely ready to claim this world as their own. One among you is worthy. Return what was lost to us. Grant all that those are will. To the one who succeeds our everlasting favor. To the others. You are the chosen. Do not fail us. Now go.
Commander, we've just made contact with a new faction of the Resistance known as the Reapers. They're an elusive bunch, but this is their headquarters. We can scan at this location now to start benefiting from our newfound cooperation.
So this is the commander. Dragonova spoke highly of you and the rest of your team. Trust me, that does not happen often. You are all welcome here. I will admit I had some concerns with this alliance of yours, but from what I hear, this skirmisher, Mox, was captured protecting one of my own. Reapers have long memories, Commander. We will honor our end of the deal. Volk, out.
Your tenacity could prove your undoing, Commander. If you would seek a fight with me, I hope you are truly ready to match my skills.
Now that members of the Resistance factions have joined us on the Avenger, I thought you might want an area where you can meet, to organize and plan future operations together.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
I had expected so much more from you. Perhaps the elders have grown weak after so many centuries.
Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move. Priority message coming through, Commander. Putting it on screen now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
The Chosen are a tough group to infiltrate, but we've managed to gather intel on their latest actions, and have a rough idea of how close each is to reaching their ultimate goal of locating the Avenger. Commander, we have intel suggesting the aliens are working on developments that threaten our ability to stop the Avatar project. We can conduct guerrilla operations to disrupt one of these efforts, but we'll have to choose carefully. We don't have the resources to intercede everywhere. Commander, the factions have pledged their support to XCOM, and they're ready to carry out your orders. As our influence with these groups increases, our capabilities will grow in kind.
My people are up for some additional work if you've got any orders for us, Commander.
Commander, we'll need to send our own soldiers out to work with the Resistance factions to complete these covert actions. They'll be gone for a few days, but this will help us build influence with the Resistance while generating material support. This operation is going to require some field experience, Commander. We'll need to send one of our vets to lead the effort.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Commander, the Resistance has a hidden cache of resources stashed outside of Advent's reach. But that means we'll have to fly over and scan the area if we want...
Nothing on the local comms. Advent's been quiet lately. I'm guessing we have you to thank for that.
Our pleasure, Den Mother. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We plan to. Our water purification
Massive
system...
signal coming from the Advent network tower. It's global. Sir, I think you'll want to see this.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years, the Advent Coalition has worked tirelessly to repair the ravages and injustices of the old world. Under our stewardship, our cities prosper, our people flourish, and our world heals. And yet, among us, there are still those who would refuse to acknowledge the truth, who are determined to see all that we have achieved.
Multiple radar contacts on approach to Haven Alpha 7.
That must end. Even as I speak to you today,
You've got incoming on approach!
Your signal's breaking up.
Outlying territories to end this scourge once and for all.
They're right on top of you!
Losing you, Avenger.
Raise them again!
We will ensure your continued safety and well-being throughout this crisis.
Get your people out of there!
With your cooperation, we will overcome these radical elements and usher in another 20 years of peace and prosperity.
They don't stand a chance. Commander, we should get a squad ready to deploy.
We have a squad ready to move on the Resistance Haven currently under siege by the aliens. Give the word and we'll move out. Our next operation will put us right in the middle of Chosen territory, Commander. There's a good chance they'll show up to interfere, so we should plan accordingly.
Deployed. In position for deployment.
Word just came down. The aliens have amassed a huge force to strike one of the Resistance outposts nearby, and those people desperately need any help we can provide them. We're going in to eliminate the enemy threat and secure the area. One of those Chosen is leading an assault on the Resistance encampment in this area. Our people are doing what they can to fight back, but we need to help protect the civilians trapped nearby. There's a group of Resistance soldiers hunkered down not far from your position. Move in and help fend off the attacking alien forces. first, Advent deployed non-lethal stun units for crowd control and the occasional protest. We don't see a whole lot of that anymore. Commander, Advent isn't backing off. They've got units in the AO that are ignoring our forces just to get a better shot at the civilians. Take those bastards down. Stress of battle is enough to get to anyone. When they get home, we'll have to give our soldiers plenty of time to rest. The resistance team is in the clear. They're moving to help the other survivors. There's a large group of civilians pinned down within range of your position. Sensors indicate hostile forces are closing in fast. We need to get in there before the aliens slaughter those people. out some kind of shapeshifters. I'm guessing this is it.
It is a remarkable species. If only we had some means of containment.
Don't even think about it.
Advent officials announced an increase to this month's recruitment quotas. Citizens are encouraged to...
Good work out there, Commander. We're one step closer to taking back our planet.
You have done an outstanding job leading the Resistance, Commander.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, the factions you have contacted are well equipped to track down the Chosen. Their knowledge will be invaluable in helping XCOM locate and eliminate these threats.
We already have a covert operation underway, Commander. It will take some time to complete.
The outcome of this research can only...
These magnetic-based weapons are a lot like the early railgun prototypes. They fire projectiles at extremely high velocity.
Commander, if we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible. Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Plotting new course.
No strongholds, no battle. Christians to serve your fledgling resistance. I will see them crumble.
The Chosen are gonna do whatever...
Hello, Commander. It would seem your recent activities have gotten Advent's attention. Our unwelcome guests are on the move. Advent has been diverting considerable resources and personnel to covert facilities across the globe. The exact details of these operations are highly classified. However, they do have one thing in common. A single word that appears in all their files. Avatar. I believe the black site we had previously uncovered to be but a part of this Avatar project. Based on what we have uncovered so far, its true scope is far greater. This project is being directed from the very top of Advent, from a source I am still unable to determine. All attempts to uncover its identity have met with failure. It is time to take a more direct approach. Though we may not know the exact nature of this Avatar project, we can still disrupt it. We must root out these hidden facilities with the help of local resistance cells, disrupt our enemy's operations, and in the process, uncover the truth. Locate the source of this Avatar project, and then destroy it. Were the enemy to succeed in their efforts, I am certain it would mean the end for us all. I am confident you will take whatever measures necessary to eliminate this threat, Commander.
We're tracking the aliens' progress on this Avatar project here. If they finish what they've started, it sounds like it'll be the end for all of us.
There is no shame in admitting my admiration for your resolve in the face of insurmountable odds. I was born of battle, of a desire to face my enemies in combat and surrender to no one. In you, I see a shadow of my own creation.
Our people seem to work well together, Commander.
The Resistance factions have helped to locate our captive soldier. Commander, we've confirmed the position of the soldier being held captive by the Chosen. We now have an opportunity to launch a rescue operation. Commander, if we're gonna win this war, we need to take every chance we get to fight back. We'll have to be ready to engage the enemy during unpredictable situations, which require special planning and preparation. The benefits we gain from working with the Resistance factions on their covert operations are a major boon to our efforts, but there are also risks involved. Our soldiers could potentially be attacked or taken captive while in the field, so it's not as easy a decision as it may seem. Commander, Mox has been captured. We should do everything we can to get him back before the Chosen do God knows what to him. The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers, and can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander. I can see the allure of the Advent Therapy Clinic. A few minutes under the knife and you've got a clean bill of health. Too bad you need a chip to get in.
our specialty. Let's just hope your people can keep up.
It is just as I had hoped, Commander. Commander, the science team has grown particularly interested in this field of research. So much so that their inspiration could lead to vast improvements in our research efficiency. However, we must act fast. Despite their brilliance, they are a fickle group. I agree. That is an important task, Commander.
Setting course for Eastern United States.
Squad Green to deploy.
We've traced the location of an Advent data vault through their network to a facility situated in this region. As far as we can tell, it's storing data critical to the aliens' latest operation. We're moving in to seize control of the assets, but security forces in the area won't make it easy on us. Eliminate all targets and capture whatever you can. Menace 1-5, we've got a bead on the Advent data vault near your position. Be advised, self-detonating charges are in place at the target. Move to disarm and extract the package before its contents are destroyed.
It would seem Advent has begun deploying their so-called priests into combat. Their implants provide significant enhancements to whatever latent psionic energy they may have once possessed.
Stay clear of those turrets. We're still not entirely sure if they're fully automated or remotely triggered.
Menace 1-5, status confirmed. The charges are inactive and the package is secure. Eliminate any remaining hostiles near the AO. Walls are down and the area is secure.
We must never allow these dissidents to fill our hearts with fear. Their victory today is...
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Excellent work, Commander. Your efforts continue to bolster the Resistance movement across the globe.
Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our inspiration did prove beneficial. I will begin our research immediately.
Commander? I think Dad would have been proud of what we're doing here. For the first time in a long time,
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
For the Eastern U.S. Precinct.
Commander, I'm getting faint traces of a signal coming through. Someone on the ground is trying to reach us, but I can't make it out. Keep your eyes peeled for possible contacts down there.
deployed. We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
The Resistance ambushed an Advent train moving through an area of remote wilderness, and they've left plenty of cargo for salvage. That's where we come in. Once you're on the ground, eliminate all hostile contacts and secure the area. Seize anything of value. Menace 1-5. Coordinates of the Advent train are locked in. Move to secure. Eliminate all hostiles.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of Thin Men now show their true form. A purely reptilian species.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore.
Strategic resource located.
The cooperation of these extremists will do little to unite the forces of your resistance, Commander.
We already have forces deployed on a covert action, Commander. We won't be able to initiate another operation until the current one is complete. We have solid intel on the location of our soldier that was taken prisoner by the Chosen. This is our chance to mount a rescue. Commander, it looks like conditions on the ground are ripe for a quiet operation. If we can get our people into place, they should each have concealed positions to work with. Confirmed that the soldier taken captive during our previous have Firebrand on standby for evac, Commander, but as soon as she gets in range, the whole compound will go on high alert. We should hold back unless we have the target, or it's an absolute emergency. Firebrand is in position and the compound is on full alert. Time to move.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
I cannot fault you for showing loyalty to an ally in need. It would dishonor us both to deny your success.
Today's ambush on valiant Advent forces by the radical group XCOM did lead to the escape of...
It wasn't easy, but Mox has been safely returned, Commander. He's eager to get back into the fight.
I am glad to return to your service, Commander. I will not forget what you and your soldiers have done for me.
Efficiently executed and no casualties. You can lead the Reapers any day, Commander. Well done.
Aside from us getting this ship up and running, which was mostly Dr. Shen's work, I haven't felt particularly useful in a long time. I'm more than happy to leave the hard decisions to the Commander. This is the headquarters of the Skirmisher faction. They may look like Advent, but they sure don't act like it. Now that we've established contact, we can scan at this location to gain additional support for our cause.
You know them as they were, the soldiers of Advent. Now they are free to choose. If you stay your course, Commander, they will stand with you until the end. Commander, I believe it is time that we meet. I am Betos, first of the freed Advent. You are safe here. Praetor Mox was new to our cause, but he believed in our people's freedom, in this alliance, in you.
Market is open.
I shall do the same. My skirmishers stand ready, should you need them. May our people stand united until the false gods fall. We are ready for more orders, Commander. We only await your choice.
Commander, we just got word that the Resistance hit an Advent supply line. We have an opportunity to salvage some high-value materials, assuming we can clear out the alien forces guarding the site first.
Commander, you should be aware. We're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
to deploy.
We have a reliable source reporting that Advent has a resupply operation in progress in this region. They're airlifting supply crates out of a secured area, and if we move quickly, we can probably grab a few for ourselves. Mark the crates for pickup, and Firebrand will handle the heavy lifting. Advent forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark the crates with transponders, and Firebrand will handle the rest.
my folly. And yet my work is never done.
Sounds like that Chosen is headed right for us. Keep your guard up and your eyes peeled.
Such weakness. Now you see why the Chosen were sent to deal with this situation.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup. Just airlifted out their first crate. We're gonna have to move fast if we want to get the rest.
Without the introduction of human DNA, these creatures once operating under the guise of thin men now show their true form, a purely reptilian.
No reason for them to hide. The aliens don't need an infiltration unit anymore. Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
There is nowhere to run.
guess they leave us no choice. We should try to avoid damaging the crates if we want to bring home anything useful.
They may live on for now, but their time grows ever shorter. The forces of XCOM are legendary for their prowess in battle. Their favorite commander even more so. Today, you face a warrior unlike any you have ever encountered. The one who will be your end.
You've got the Chosen in range. Let's take it out.
These mindless, soulless wanderers are even worse off than the humans.
We've got a soldier down. Get to him before the Chosen do.
How many are you willing to sacrifice to save this one? Let us find out. Perhaps you'd like to try a more adept sparring partner. They aren't so easily replaced, are they?
Sounds like the... Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming.
There is no honor in this. Humans do share an admirable sense of loyalty, even in the face of certain death. You'll have to do better than that. The mist has grant me their vision, and with it, I am everywhere. Though it pains me to flee from a worthy adversary, the Elders will not allow me to die in this world. We will meet again.
We showed the Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good. Sent the Chosen back to their masters with a few scars to show for their effort. If they decide to...
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds...
The Elders would have us believe that the Chosen are beyond our reach. Immortal children to immortal gods. Both will fall.
We've done what we can to honor our fallen soldiers, Commander. It's not much, but it gives our people a chance to pay their respects.
Advent Burger. Are you eating it? Or is it eating you?
Hey, Commander. I wish we had a simulator for Bradford to practice on. If he crashes this ship, I might just hand him over to Advent myself.
Given the sacrifices you are willing to make on the battlefield, it was inevitable that you would eventually find limited success in some form.
Some of our people are a little worse for wear after that last covert action, but if we give them time to rest, they'll be fine. Commander, we should make use of the ring facility and deploy our idle soldiers on a covert action with the Resistance.
We have learned new things, new tactics to be used against the Elder Servants. If you would order it, we will make it so. Our order is clear, and we will obey it.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local Resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
This will prove to have been an important breakthrough. Commander, if we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible. I will send word as soon as we have something of note. Another important step forward in our research. I'll see that work begins immediately, Commander. I'll contact you when I have a full report available.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Plotting new course.
The aliens have just finished a new facility tied to the Avatar project, Commander. If we can make contact with Resistance forces in the region, we could move on that facility and set back the aliens' work. Commander, we've just received intel that one of Dr. Vahlen's escape test subjects is guarding a nearby Advent facility. Best be prepared before we try to take it out.
If you could aid my kind in this mission, you would have our gratitude, Commander.
Commander, you should be aware, we're detecting lost activity in this area. Our forces will need to be especially vigilant.
Deployed.
In position to drop.
We've got a request from the Resistance to aid in the rescue of an important VIP who went on a scouting expedition into territory thick with the Lost. They've gotten themselves stranded. From what we hear, they're barely hanging on. We'll need to move in and attempt an extraction. Just don't get bogged down by the Lost. The Resistance expedition is trapped not far from your position, and the VIP is using a remote turret to hold off the Lost. We only have one clear access point to the area, so get to the target's location and escort them back to the entry point for extraction. The whole place is overrun with Lost. Don't bother trying to outgun them. After you secure the expedition, you'll have to return to our original entry point for extraction. Don't get overrun. Keep the path back to Firebrand clear. VIP is secure, Commander. If we can spare the manpower, we should try to bring the escort in as well. Without the VIP manning the turret controls, there's nothing keeping the Lost from overrunning this area. They're already closing in. Firebrand is in position. Get back to the entry point for extraction before you get overrun. We're picking up more heat signatures than the sensors can keep up with. Recovered the VIP's escort. We'll get her patched up and ready to redeploy into the field. Firebrand is the VIP safely on board the Sky Ranger. Menace 1-5, keep pushing towards the evac point. No matter what you do, you're never gonna make a dent in the Lost. There's just too many coming in.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Years of peace and prosperity will not be undone by the reckless actions of a few misguided dissidents to...
I'm certainly impressed, Commander. Another heroic effort in the field.
A glorious battle! Advent stands no chance against our combined might, Commander.
What can I do for you, Commander? Having the Commander around seems to have given the Resistance a morale boost, not to mention our crew. I don't think I've ever seen Bradford this happy. Even though he and the Commander both know and trust Cato from before the war, I'm withholding my judgment for now. As much as the Resistance needs our help, we need their support just as much.
We are not all that dissimilar, Commander. We have both lost, and in turn caused great loss for others. I've shed blood in my master's name, just as you send others to shed blood in yours. There's a fine line between honor and hypocrisy.
Avenger plotting new course.
Got an urgent communication coming in for you now, Commander.
You have made considerable progress against the aliens over the past month, Commander. I hope that your ongoing efforts will only lead to further success.
Our friends in the Resistance have shared what they know of these so-called Chosen the Elders have sent after us. It sounds like we should expect these things to actively hunt us until we take them out.
You should only hope that I find you before the others do. They aren't nearly as civil.
The skirmishers are yours.
Everything we've seen indicates the Chosen aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first. To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring.
This coil could provide us with some additional power for the Avenger system, but we'll need to add some shielding first to protect the crew.
We've got a shot at hitting the Elders hard, something we haven't tried before. You up for it, Commander?
Commander?
We had some wounded soldiers requiring treatment after that last covert action. With a few days rest, they'll be ready to get back into it. Commander, our ring facility is currently idle. If we have the soldiers to spare, we should deploy them on a covert action with the Resistance.
Commander, I'm going to need more help on the engineering team before I can start clearing out some of these other rooms. We should recruit an engineer.
My client will do whatever is needed.
Avenger plotting new course. Setting course for Eastern United States.
In position for deployment.
Dr. Tygan has picked up a signal from a hidden alien communications relay sending data to the Advent network from this area. Anything we can do to disrupt the aliens' logistics increases our chances of stopping their progress. We'll need to secure the area and eliminate any hostiles, then destroy the relay before they finish their transmission. Metis 1-5, the communications relay is up ahead. Move in and destroy the target.
extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit.
5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac. confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
And despite the destruction left in their wake, XCOM refuses to let go of the ways of the old...
Hello, Commander.
With all that's been going on, we've never really had time to consider the possibility, but I have to believe Valen is still out there somewhere. She wasn't the type to let the collapse of XCOM stop her research.
Avenger plotting new course.
Just as you are driven to free your people from the perceived oppression of the Elders, the burden of honor instilled upon me since my creation drives my service to the gods, regardless of their intention.
Avenger plotting new course.
Our actions have succeeded, and the Elders grow fearful.
Commander, the factions have readied proposals for various covert missions. We should head to the ring to plan our next stop. Commander, we've got local resistance forces waiting to make contact, but we'll have to make the first move.
Our research was a success, Commander. Commander, if we intend on discovering the purpose of the chip we extracted from you, we'll need to conduct the appropriate research as soon as possible. I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
New orders, Commander? begin muttering to himself in one of the corridors. I'm not sure he even noticed me. Bradford trusts him, but I'm still keeping my eyes open.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast.
Any who would aid in your defiance of the Elders will suffer the same fate, Commander.
Deploy. Squad green to deploy.
We just got word the aliens are hitting a resistance outpost with everything they've got, and our people don't stand a chance against them. We're heading in to secure the area. Eliminate all enemy contacts. Menace 1-5, hostile forces are attacking the outpost. Eliminate all enemy units and protect those civilians. Advent came in hot, and so did we. You won't have a concealed position for deployment on this one. These mutons seem a little more agile than the ones we fought in the past. It looks like they're still serving as the aliens' front line, though. 1-5, status confirmed. We're not picking up any additional contacts. The AO is clear. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Citizens of Advent, despite the best efforts of our noble peacekeepers, their work today to wipe clear...
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can bet they're still in the fight. Finger on the trigger.
Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turned it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
You know,
Getting the Avengers' power back online was a miracle. I'm not entirely sure how he deciphered their system, but we'd still be half buried in the sand if he hadn't. He gave everything he had to get the ship running. But he didn't live long enough to see her fly.
We owe you both a debt of gratitude.
You can honor his memory by using this ship to destroy the aliens wherever we find them.
You'll get no argument here.
The results of our breakthrough were quite fascinating. I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
Strategic resource located. Avenger plotting new course.
Much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however. Ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations. War games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key, though I was never witness to one myself. Countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field. The sectoid's rapid physical evolution over the past 20 years is a testament to both the aliens' mastery of genetic engineering and their pursuit of advancement, regardless of the risks. I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Initiated.
I think you will find our results have exceeded expectations. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces. I must admit, having successfully completed the operation necessary to remove the commander's implant, I am intrigued by the possibility of examining another subject for comparative analysis. Since the officer in question will likely have expired long before arrival here.
Hello, Commander.
Commander, we can now work to establish contact with local resistance groups operating out of regions around the globe. Once we've collected sufficient intel to make contact, we'll need to scan the target region for the operative signal.
This is where the Templar faction maintains their headquarters. I'll admit they can be a bit extreme when it comes to psionics, but so far they seem loyal to our cause. We can scan at this location to gain additional support from their people.
My people understand the value of our cooperation, Commander. The Elders see us as nothing more than raw materials for their designs. We will take back our power and turn it against them. Oh, Commander, it's about time we spoke, don't you think? I'm Geist, leader of the Templar Order, but I'm sure you already knew that. Stories of me tend to spread far and wide. You are welcome here anytime, Commander, for among all others of your kind, you alone know the true power of the Elders. You have touched their minds, you have heard their voice, and surely you know that they must fall. On behalf of all Templars, I humbly offer our services towards their demise. Together, we shall be unstoppable. With our success comes the opportunity for you to assign us new orders, Commander. Commander, I've learned that we have new opportunities to strike at the Elders, should you wish to pursue them.
Order my people to get underway immediately.
Incoming message for you, Commander. Patching it through to your quarters now.
I had high hopes for the Resistance under your leadership, Commander, and you have outdone yourself.
My training, my focus, all of my efforts have been rewarded. I am reinvigorated.
You're the boss.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
I've updated our latest operational objectives, Commander.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local... The Advent Stonlancer was apparently outfitted with the intention of serving as a civilian peacekeeping unit within the city centers. Although they are equipped with weapons capable of administering non-lethal blows, recent reports indicate an increasingly aggressive stance taken by these units. Although Advent clearly intended for these units to be their means of dealing with any unruly civilians within the city centers, it seems they have come to rely on more brutal means of pacification in the time since. I will begin our research immediately.
Avenger plotting new course.
isolate me further by seeking the aid of those traitorous dogs, then you have succeeded.
Power relay now operational. Workshop construction initiated. Avenger plotting new course.
Market is open.
After we pay the initial intel cost to make contact, we'll have to scan the region for a few days before the local resistance cell comes out of hiding. Once we find them, we'll be up and running in the new region. Commander, using intel collected so far, we've managed to locate a resistance cell operating out of this region. It'll take us some time to scan for their exact position, though. Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar project. If we're going to slow them down, we'll need to move fast. Commander, the aliens have made significant progress toward their goals. New Advent facilities are cropping up around the world.
I'm glad to see our joint effort paid off like we hoped.
A new chance to disrupt the Elders' plans has presented itself, and my followers are eager to proceed.
We'll get the job done. Don't worry, Commander.
Commander, you should establish contact with the local resistance network as soon as possible. The aliens are undoubtedly moving forward with their plans.
Course for the Eastern U.S. Precinct. Avenger deployed.
We're in the pipe. 5 by 5.
We're seeking every possible outlet to gain information on the aliens' latest project. And in this case, that means infiltrating one of their facilities to access an exposed terminal connected to their network. Hostile forces will be in position to defend the site, so we'll have to neutralize any threats to lock down the area. Recover whatever you can. We need that data if we're going to stop their progress. Menace 1-5, this is Avenger. The access point we're after is just ahead. Move to secure the area. Expect hostile resistance.
As Templar warriors, my followers specialize in wielding psionic energy, mastering the power that belongs to all who are truly of this earth. Through intense focus, we can twist the very fabric of the world around us to suit our needs.
Consider yourselves lucky. At the very least, you will die in honor.
Chosen assassin is moving near your position. Stay on guard, people.
The end is coming. Must I do everything myself?
The strength of the Templars ebbs and flows with the tide of combat. As we focus our energy, our power increases and can be unleashed upon our enemies.
weaker with every brand. Just as they serve, without question or regret. Your strike always serves to expose your inexperience.
Get back to base, we'll have to give our soldiers some time to heal, mentally and physically.
You've taken one back. Somehow I doubt it will be the last of your soldiers that I take captive.
The Chosen is in position. Time to put it down.
How clumsy of you! as one could hope for. I won't be slowed by your feeble attacks. At one time, you were all chosen by the Elders. Honor them. Their blood is on your hands, Commander. You will fall by my blade. Grasp at the frayed edges of your life. The time is now. True master, there is no shame in despair. They have served with honor, their duty to the Elders fulfilled. Electricity. The wind carries me. At one time, it would have been unthinkable that I might ever fall in battle. Now, it appears you have bested me once again.
Positive confirmation. Area secured. I'm sure we'll see them again, but that Chosen sure wasn't expecting the fight we put up today, Commander. Area secured. Status confirmed. All hostiles are down and the area is secure.
Even now, our enemy lurks in the shadows, plotting to destroy all we...
This just goes to show that the Chosen are vulnerable and we can take them down. We just have to figure out how to keep them down.
Hello, Commander.
The new uniform isn't bad considering, but sometimes I...
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
When inspired, our team is actually quite efficient. Knowing that my past despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult. I agree. That is an important task, Commander. I am still hard at work on the current research priority, Commander. From my own experience, Advent generally deploys heavy security.
Added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance and we're ready to move on the alien black site on your order. Advent's been keeping this facility a closely guarded secret. We should make sure our troops are ready for a tough fight before we send them out there. We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
Thanks, Commander.
Operational.
I know space is limited, Commander. I appreciate the additional workshop facilities. We'll make good use of them.
Be upgraded.
I suppose since that worked, we might as well keep it up, Commander.
Commander, we should make use of the ring facility and deploy our idle soldiers on a covert action with the Resistance.
I'll order my people to get underway immediately.
Commander, the infirmary can be used to improve the recovery process of our wounded soldiers. And over time, they'll also recuperate from any negative conditions they've picked up in combat. We can also speed up the process through therapy if needed.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander. What do you know about therapy clinics, Doctor? They seem like a big draw for...
Having worked in one of the facilities, I can tell you firsthand. They do offer a level of medical care unmatched by any previous effort in our history. These robotic units, developed by Advent, seem to be wholly autonomous, capable of targeting and engaging selected units without reliance on external verification. Although it falls on me to work through the initial disassembly, I fully intend on involving Shen in this process, as her knowledge of robotics far outweighs my own.
Setting course for Sector 10, Eastern United States.
If we're going to keep this one quiet, Commander, we'll have to limit the squad size to 3 of our best units. Let's hope they can get the job done without additional support.
Deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
One of our contacts in the Resistance tipped us to an Advent transport they managed to disable when it passed through as part of a larger convoy. Advent security forces are already moving to gather their assets, but we've got a shot at finding something valuable here. We'll have to secure the area, recover the gear, and eliminate any enemy resistance. Menace 1-5. The disabled Advent convoy is just ahead. Engage and eliminate all hostile forces. These two are working together like a well-oiled machine. As long as we keep them close to each other in the field, they'll reap various tactical benefits as their bond continues to grow.
would appear to be a single entity is actually a swarm of tiny robotic units working in close coordination to maintain a cohesive form.